Atlas.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rafinha. He's got away. Pedri. Pedri!
रन लेना चाहिए था अगर रैशफोर्ड ने रन लेना होता तो एक शायद चांस होता.
Exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Rashford. He's picked his way through.
ओ भाई.
Mateus. Oh, that's a key interception. Stojkovic. Not the most
अबे
accurate
रैशफोर्ड
pass.
रन क्यों नहीं लेता? पीछे आ जाता है हमेशा.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rafinha has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And he's whipped. He's got tall. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi is onto this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now that's well seen too. Stojkovic. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Totti. And he's gone backward here. Great defending, strong and determined. 15 minutes till half-time. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Stojkovic. He's found a way through, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, super ball. Chance! Goal!
बस पिंग हो जाता है पूरा हमेशा.
And they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
ये
It's
रहता
a
है.
straight red. He has been given his
रुको आप
marching
कुछ बोल
orders.
सकता है क्या देखते हैं.
Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He's having a
कुछ
good look
नहीं
here.
हो सकता क्या
A real
टोटी
chance
किधर है.
then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
गोल क्या कर सकता हूँ इधर से वही दिखना है मुझे. डिफेंस में लगना है किसी को सर. ये कैसा टीम बनाया है.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Mbappe. Number 6, Messi. Coming on the field.
Stojkovic!
ज़्यादा दे दिया.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Odo is always looking to play quality balls.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well timed, excellent interception. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Hurt.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Argentina certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door
रुको
open
हटा
for the
दिया
opposition.
यार. रुको सब टीम practice individual instructions the target Rashford को defense man marking एच कार्ड को दूंगा. फूड फास्ट अप ब्रो. मेरे रियो को रेड मिल गया है. फास्ट अप में तो तुम मुझे दे ही दे हो पूरा. गोल 2 गोल दे दे और कैसे गोल करूं पता नहीं.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want...
And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
Totti just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Pass somewhat
किसको
off
दिया
target.
भाई?
Zanetti. De Jong. That's a little off target. Rijkaard. Oh, this is a very good run.
पर अंदर
Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
Right.
couldn't quite sort it out. Just the keeper to beat! Great challenge, time to perfection.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's surging through. He is through here. Lovely feet. Delivers with terrific header. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mateus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Belletti, tidy with his distribution. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Pedri. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rijkaard. And Donadoni. Pedri. They're trying everything
अभी
to
किक
subdue him
को
here.
बॉल
Yeah, what
तक
they've
पास
got to
कर रहा है
realise,
पता
Peter,
नहीं
is that
मुझे
they won't get
मैं
away
दे
with
रहा हूँ लेट
excessive
में दे
force
रहा
with
राइट
balls,
पे
so they're running a fine line
ये
here.
पास देने का मुझे मतलब है
Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much
कैंसिल
thinking
करना भूल
time
गया
there, Peter.
लगा बाहर चला जाएगा
Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. Shot a goal! Rafinha looking sharp there. Some good work on the right flank here. Pinches it off him. Totti. Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's picked it up. He gets big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that pass just didn't quite work. That is ended up in no man's land. Stojkovic. That
ये
has been
defense
cut short. But that has not gone well. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's beaten the last man. Oh, right place, right time. And he's there to belt it away.
दोनों तरफ से अटैक कर रहा है ये हाँ हाँ पता है देख रहा हूँ चलो अच्छा खेल रहे हो, नाइस। मैं दोनों उधर 2 बार गलती किया, ओपन क्रिएट कर दिया रश करके, वो वही तो प्रॉब्लम।
And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for options for movement. He's through here. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Argentina really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Yes.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Wow.
De Jong, and they're quick to get it back. And here's Raul. Oh, no joy this time. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Odo. Now that looks a decent ball. Perez receives it in a wide position. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
भाई ये आज का दिन ही
Just needed better
खराब है भाई,
contact.
कुछ नहीं कर सकता। ऐसा गोल मैं मिस कर दिया, वाह।
And it's Bojan. De Jong. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And he's been shifted off it. Tries to play it through. Now there's... Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this.
छोड़ दिया।
Irwin. And this is... Can he finish? Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napped. That's another chance.
मैंने छोड़ दिया है कुछ।
In he goes again. And it's there. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of... And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
बस भाई सबको मिला है क्या? मुझे ही नहीं मिला सिर्फ। Just check. जहाँ जिधर भी देख रहा हूँ मैं तो
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Back into the middle, delivered with swing.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, that's well spotted. Driving forward. And it's Belletti. Now it's Rashford. Totti stands tall and stands strong. Oh, they could break here. Tries to pass it through. Lovely, now then. Tries a shot! Goal! Santos! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mateus. Now it's Totti. Chips it through. Shot a goal! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Adams has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And he's managed to get free. Rashford stood his ground strongly. Rashford with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And here's Donatoni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Stojkovic. Argentina have decent chance! And yes, it's there! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Rashford. And it's Totti.
Oh.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Rashford. Well, that has not gone well. Mateus. Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish?
ये ओलिवर को
From
क्या
Vinicius
कर रहा है?
Junior.
इतना पानी
He's
जा
got
रहा है
himself
फिर भी
an absolute peach. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Santos take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that's cause for mild irritation. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great ball, and he's in here. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found a way through. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's made its way to him. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Foot in. Totti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good running with the ball. It's Totti! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Belletti. Good work on the right flank here. It's been intercepted. Totti. And he plays one through. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Tries to pass it through. And the half-time whistle goes. So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. Mohamed Salah. And here's Haaland. Stojkovic. Oh, just skips past his man. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Big chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Argentina really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Santos blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and it's Totti. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Argentina are down to 10 men. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
गलती के ऊपर गलती, गलती के ऊपर गलती कर रहा हूँ मैं। हम्म हम्म যে বিকালে আসলি না, বিকালে বলছি মানে সন্ধ্যাবেলা। না না, বলছি যে সন্ধ্যাবেলা আসলি না, মানে 8টা সাড়ে 8টা থেকে আসলি। হাই হাই হ্যালো, ওয়েলকাম টু দ্য স্ট্রিম। শুভজিৎ, आ जाओ भाई। और भाई मैच में घुस गया, थोड़ी देर पहले आना चाहिए था। ओह, हम्म, ये कौन सा हैरिकेन है? पता नहीं, मुझे मिल रहा था किधर से। टीम ऑफ द वीक है शायद, टीम ऑफ द, हाँ, प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक, प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक हैरिकेन है ये।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And, of course, with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's...
Real chance! Goal! Argentina! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mateus. Now it's Torres.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Darren Fletcher. Perez. Perez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fernando Torres. Now, can they get him away? And it's Fernando Torres. He's got away. Good. Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Fletcher deals with that comfortably. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Neymar. He's found a way past. He is through, and the shot! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. Neymar played into the bullish header. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Oh,
and he knows it.
That ball looks a good one. And this is Neymar.
Martinez is on.
Totti. He shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. Oh, super ball. And a chance! Most accurate pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mateus. Totti. Spread it left. Fernando Torres. Mateus. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Now it's Kane. Half an hour played now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. Can he get on the end of it? It's Eto'o! Really well taken goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here. Chance!
ये भी गोल गया.
Has another go!
मैं हर बार क्लियर ना करके पास करता हूँ. इसलिए होता है ये.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Totti. Perez. Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He rises!
पैर से
And the
पकड़ना
header
चाहिए
is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Costa Curta. Looking to play him in. He's free, he has got space. Fernando Torres. Totti. Oh, that's a key interception. And he skips past his man. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Puyol. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that has not gone well. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Eto'o. Picked out brilliantly. Totti has created one goal already. It's a promising position. And here's Kane. Mateus.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Donatoni. Here's Totti. Darren Fletcher. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
Donatoni! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in. Oh, he's been caught napping! Fernando Torres. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Great ball if he can get there. Eto'o proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Okay. अरे टोटी सीए में भाई मैंने टोटी के देखते पता चला
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Owen. Ernest. Great ball, and he's in here. And he shoots! Just off target.
Neymar is clearly
He
kicking himself
wins.
here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And that has left him in a heap. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Haaland. Rodri wins the duel this time. Hernes. Played out to the right. Stojkovic. And here's Haaland. Now it's Rashford. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Now Hernes. Always onto this. And Owen! Owen! Sensational! A finish right from the top draw. And the comeback is complete.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rodri gets across and deals with it. And this is Neymar. And he's in. Eto! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about...
And the finish!
What?
Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's Neymar! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Incoming delivery. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped.
Oh, terrible pass. That's a sharp pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. Costa Corta. Is there any support? He might not. Big chance! Oh, he really got hold of that. Costa Corta. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Hernes. Now it's Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game.
খেলছিস না আজকে? হ্যালো, খেলছিস না কিছু? খেলছিস না তুই? দেখাচ্ছে না তো ডিসকাউন্ট। কালকে মনে হয় 11টার সময় রিলিজ করবে ইয়ে। হুম। তোর র্যামেদের জন্য কটা উইস জমলো? 30 জমে গেছে? গ্যারেন্টি তো নেই। তো চাপের। যা প্যাক নিয়েছে, হ্যাঁ, জর্জ বেস্ট। तुम क्या बंगाली जानते हो? हाँ, जानता तो हूँ बहुत ही अच्छी तरह से, क्योंकि बंगाल से ही हूँ और बंगाली ही हूँ। रोनोजित T6 के।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
ভালো তো আছি।
So off we go then.
আরে
Who do you, Jim, see
এই
making
হাই
a
ওই বাবু।
difference here?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, and he's asking too much with that.
Thank you for subscribing.
Timber gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Neymar.
ভাগো ভাগো।
Might want to be careful there.
ফোনে ফুটবল খেলো না?
Neymar
না, ফোনে
unable to
খেলি
make
না,
it
আমি
happen
পিসিতে
for all
খেলছি।
his good intentions. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Stood up well to him there. Saliba. Chiellini. Referee's given a throw. And they've switched it over to the other side. And they've got a throw. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. The ball swung in. Oh, important interception. Threads one in. Totti. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Neymar!
Ooh.
And here's Kane. Eze, nicely shaped ball. And he was quick to react. Still goalless at the moment. Bruno Fernandes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Raul plays it in. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they...
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Eze. Now it's Saka. There's the delivery. Terrific header. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's good play. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Totti. Casemiro. Ahmad. Tries to pass it through.
Me?
Look at the space here. Real chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Casemiro cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Calafiori. And that's really well manoeuvred. Turns back here, probably the best option. Knocks it into space. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Donadoni. Crosses it into the area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bruno Fernandes picks it up out wide. Oh, shooting chance! And he can clear it away. Out for a throw.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Adams gets across and deals with it. Perez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Argentina really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Eze. Bruno Fernandes. Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, good ball. Shot at goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Perez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ahmad could move up a gear here. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through. That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pass somewhat off target. Saka. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And again the keeper stands strong. No way through there. Saliba. Calafiori. Saka. Ahmad. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Saka. It's a good run down the right. And here's Raul. And it's Fletcher. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Eze. Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Diallo gets into some space. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Raul. Puyol. Chiellini. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Casemiro. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Ini harap ya, magic baca.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside.
वाह काय चल अब तो बागी हूँ
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
ये चाटे मैच के लिए चाटे हेरेছি
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect
combination
balance.
ने 20 players more than 1000 hours in game
for movement. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Donadoni deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to
জানি
make
না
those
করা যায় জানি
runs.
বাট
The
কি
passers
করে
will
করে জানি না
always have an option with him.
Spain are looking to go forward now. That's an imaginative pass. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Priol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tonali. And here's Baggio. Chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Spain are all... Oh, he tries a shot! There's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Iniesta in acres of space out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Iniesta cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Donadoni. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ambrosini. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely weighted ball. Tonali. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Baresi. He's got away. Pedri. Scamacca. Now Tonali. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Iniesta! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Look at this. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tonali. And this is Raul. He's found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They've got a corner here. It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. DiMarco. Big header! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's DiMarco. Played back in. And he's there to clear it. Raul.
This is the time you need that pace.
Donatoni. Scamacca receives it in a good position here. Oh, well played. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Scamacca. Scamacca! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Hello, number 3.
And so we're off again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Scamacca. That has been slung wide. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers. They're back on the ball again. Tries to play it through. Tonali.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nice control. Now it's Tonali. Now it's Donatoni. Cross in, looks like a good one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Ritchie. Shot could be on. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a mighty effort. They are queuing up to have a go here.
Italy really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Baresi. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Might be shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Italy get their fourth corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fernando Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Donatoni. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pressing high and with purpose. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench and
climbs up big. Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Looking for the run. Torres is onto this. Oyarzabal. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tonali. The less said about that pass, the better. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Donatoni. Oh, sweet feet. Ritchie. That's a good ball out wide. And he whips it in. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And reclaimed it in a trice. Italy have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Iniesta, el dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 7. Cambio de jugadores.
Out for a throw. Oh, there's a probing ball. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And it's Pellegrini. Spain are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance.
It's Bashu! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Italy go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Ambrosini. So, what can they make of this? That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's a good run he's making there. That is ended up in no man's land. Donadoni, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Chiesa! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant.
मैं चालू कर दिया भाई, उधर बैक बटन भी चला गया। ये तो खेल लेता। आज का खेलने से भी कोई मतलब नहीं है। आज का दिन ही खराब है। मैं हर मैच हारा हुआ, आज कोई भी मैच नहीं जीता। हरा ही दोगे मुझे। जीता हुआ मैच भी हार चुका हूँ मैं। 2 गोल से हाफ टाइम के पहले 2 गोल मार के बैठा हूँ। 2-0 में जीत रहा हूँ। सेकेंड हाफ में मैं 6 गोल खाया हूँ। ठीक है, आज दिन खराब है पूरा।
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's having a shot! Goal, Spain! And that's got him off to a flyer.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's got away. Pedri with the cross. Camavinga is there and he can get that clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That is lovely. Now he's got space here. Barcola receives it in a wide position. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Oh, important interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! Iniesta! Immaculate! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that for him is goal number 10.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Raul gets into a good position. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cross to the back post. Keeper's dealt with that. It's Iniesta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spain with the corner. They're first. Now, can he find a finish? France have the chance to go the other way.
Huh?
Foot in.
You know?
Now, this could be a chance. And this is Dembele. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And here's Raul. And this is Torres.
কি লাগবে নিজেতে?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pedri. Raul.
মা বাবার কিছু লাগবে না?
Searching pass is
Mama.
played there. That's been cut out, well played. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Lovely, now then. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, এটা
Iniesta.
You know?
Great vision. Pedri in acres of space out wide. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That'll be a
তোকে
throw.
একাকে তোর মা বাবাকেও ডাকেনি?
Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. That pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Torres! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that has left him in a heap. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oyarzabal providing an outlet. Gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference
তোকে
it makes
ফোন
to
করে
have
বলো
so
না বাড়ি
many
এসে
runners
নোটিস
into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Raul going about things with real menace. Lovely feet. He's found a way through. Pedri crosses.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of roll! And one more try! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
It's become a case of men against boys. He has found shot a goal! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Shapes to shoot! No, it's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now, can they get him away? Barcola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Fernando Torres. Pau Torres. Puyol. Spain finding their passes. Chouameni. And now the breakaway. Now it's Olise. And they win it back again. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Terrier looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, good-looking ball. Mikel Oyarzabal. And they're back on the ball again. Rodri wins the duel this time. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Rodri. Yamal. Looking to play him in. Yamal. And here's Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's neat. Oyarzabal with the... Up he goes! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Spain are having a ball here. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
एक
Oh, he's
स्कोर
burst
खेलता
through.
है मुझे बताना
Mbappe. And a chance! Rodri. Iniesta. Quality ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Puyol. Some really good ball movement. Strokes it back. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Iniesta. Turns back here, probably the best option. Spain looking to pass their way through. Oyarzabal. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Barcola. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Barcola.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He won't be happy with that one. And here's Dembele. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
क्या है, हाँ ओपन चैलेंज दे रहे हो, हार जाऊंगा मैं। जीत तो तुम ही जीतोगे भाई, उतना अच्छा मैं नहीं खेलता मैं। है जो ओपन चैलेंज দিচ্ছে। unable to create match room, what? Four five three one three six seven six 3676 had the review Zakir Hussain Beach. रुको रुको 1 मिनट रुको, देख रहा हूँ। 1 मिनट, ज्वाइन नहीं हो रहा भाई। भाई मैं पीसी में खेल रहा हूँ इसलिए ज्वाइन नहीं हो रहा। तुम अगर मोबाइल से कोशिश करोगे तो कैसे होगा? तो बोलना पड़ेगा। मैं पीसी प्लेयर हूँ, मोबाइल नहीं। जैकर हुसैन, जे ए, अबे किधर लिख रहा हूँ? जे, अच्छा फिर मेरा आईडी रिव्यू करो। आईडी भी नहीं देख सकते, क्रॉस प्लेटफॉर्म आईडी नहीं देख सकते, कैसे देखूंगा? या फिर एक काम कर सकते हो, मेरे डिस्कॉर्ड में घुस के उधर तुम्हारा पिक्चर अपलोड कर सकते हो, मैं देख लूंगा। नो मैचिंग यूजर्स, जाके वो सीन नहीं दिखा रहा। जाकिर हुसैन नहीं दिखा रहा तुम्हें। ये SIDSVN, भाई पीसी प्लेयर हो, पीसी प्लेयर। रुको, पीसी प्लेयर हो भाई। और क्या कर सकते हैं, मैं पीसी से खेल रहा हूँ। मोबाइल से भी आ सकते हो, अगर उसमें अकाउंट नया बनाओ, नया सब टीम। ये अकाउंट तो मैं नहीं ले जा पाऊंगा, इसलिए और नहीं ट्राई भी किया। और उतना अच्छा मोबाइल भी नहीं है, लैग करता है बहुत। भाई जो स्ट्रीम पे नए हो, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना। मैं मोबाइल में नहीं खेलता, तो खेल तो देख सकते हो, अगर अच्छा लगा तो बात करेंगे। फ्रेंडली पीसी में खेल रहा हूँ मैं एक नंबर, अगर होगा तो देख सकता हूँ बाद में, अगर ये तो मैच लग गया। ये इसका मेन टीम आ गया है भाई। यार 3100 टीम में क्या है, देखना पड़ेगा क्या है। जी एल हजदी है हजदी। एल हजदी को मैं भी ले सकता हूँ, एक इंग्लिश का अटैकर हो जाएगा। सीएफ नाइस आइडिया। विलियम सालीबा देखना पड़ेगा, हजदी को लेना पड़ेगा हजदी। यार लिख के देना पड़ेगा, रुको। भाई जब मोबाइल से चला शुरू।
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, Thomas Rosicky will have a busy game, I think, certainly on the creative front.
Just looking back over his career, Jim, I sometimes wonder whether he's been a bit underrated.
Well, I suppose there is an element of what might have been with him. You don't expect him to give you more than 25 games in a season, but he's never let his side down on the pitch.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries to pass it through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Threads one in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Torres. Kulusevski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Back when it goes. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come
Hey.
earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Mm.
There's plenty of time left yet.
मार्ट ऐसे देखना पड़ेगा मैं भाई उतना पुराना प्लेयर नहीं नया प्लेयर
Lovely pass,
शायद
but
है
can he get there?
पता भी नहीं है तो जरूर
Darren Fletcher. And it's Kulusevski. It's run loose here. No, again there's no way through. Palmer. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a
ये
long
तो जरूर
counter-attack.
शायद
When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
अभी
Palmer. Oh, nicely intercepted. And back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Torres. That's a good intervention.
नहीं
That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
करो ना
He's
डबल
shifting
टच
through the gears here.
रिटर्न भाई आता तो करता मैं
De Bruyne. Gerrard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
हाँ आता तो कर लेता कुछ नहीं आता मैं सीख रहा हूँ धीरे धीरे मगर देने जाता तो कुछ अलग ही हो जाता है
That's positional gold. The utilization of space.
हाँ ना जानी ना जरा पता है हमारा भी जो नहीं देवा जाए
Arsenal
तो
It's
दिले सुविधा है भाई पर
Oh, taken with style.
ये
Two up
सीखता हूँ
and in
मैंने
charge,
बहुत
and
हार्ड
things
मतलब
are
पढ़ा
looking
होता
pretty
है
good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
ये भी गोल खाऊंगा
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Deep cross. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Soboslai goes steaming forward. Adams. Darren Fletcher. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rosicki. Van Dijk. Darren Fletcher. And it's Kulusevski. He's picked his way through.
1 minute added time.
Torres! And that's caused a worry or two. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
वो एक खेल ये अच्छी बात है कि ये वाला था भाई
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Torres. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Palmer going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hangs in a bullish header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. And that's gone route one. De Bruyne, Fernando Torres.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finish.
Chance for a shot! And another try! And he's found the net! Right back in the game! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
It's Rosetsky! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Gabriel. De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's there to get it away. And it's Fernando Torres. Perez. Oh, that's fabulous. Perez! And he nearly went all the way.
Perez clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Szoboszlai. He can run onto that. It's Rosetsky! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Phil Foden.
Darren Fletcher. Gravenberg providing an outlet on that flank. And one more try! No mistake! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
When you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Perez in acres of space out. Climbs up big! We've got a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 19.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Coming on the field.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Darwin. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Gets a good foot in there. Kulusevski. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely aimed pass. Fletcher cuts it out. Now it's Darwin.
3 minutes added time.
Knocks it into space. It's just beyond his reach. And he's there to retrieve it. Look at the space here. Could have here their final chance.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
De Bruyne with the short one. This looks promising. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in...
Kita boleh gaji. আর এমনিতে সব মেটেরিয়াল রেডি, শুধু শুধু বসটা আসবে, ওটাও হয়ে যাবে, আর যা ফুল ফল যা দেবে ওগুলো হয়ে যাবে। পুরো ফার্স্ট ডে ফার্স্ট হবে।
Thank you for add as add as add as really want to go.
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Get to work. Light it up. Teamwork is strength. Letting brave names echo. Pyroclastic surge.
Reverse. Outdone.
You two. Time death. Going in. Wrath from the sky.
Good. Keep it up. I'm still.
Burn it down. Bring it. Show no mercy. Pyroclastic surge.
cannot face me. Found you. Did you honestly?
Let's light it up! Light it up! Everybody stand back! Fulfill our path! Light of the blazing sun! Show no mercy! Fulfill our path!
Reverse.
Get to work! Lolling!
With the marrow
Papa,
of the three
get him!
moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Show no mercy! Bring it!
How dull!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Teamwork is dreamwork! Pyroclastic surge!
Entropy bends.
Incinerate! Rise with the sun!
All the long years.
The flame burns on.
Found you.
Fulfill our path!
Leaving openings on purpose. Confident, aren't we?
Let's light it up! Get to work! Let the mountain's veins boil! Wrath from the sky!
So you'd rather wallow in this rock?
तेरी स्ट्रीम ख़त्म करते हैं, फिर से कल करेंगे। बाय बाय।